Hey guys, I'm back. Actually, I'm shooting this video just after I shot my at school haul, but it's a couple hours later. So hey guys, I will be doing my DIY back to school accessories, and these are a little bit different. I got some ideas off of Tumblr and some ideas off of my own brain, so yeah. I had no makeup the whole day because my skin is getting irritated because of the sun, so I didn't put on any makeup, but I could at least put some lip gloss, but I'm tired and I'm lazy. Yeah, let's get to the DIY. Okay guys, for this DIY, you are going to need 3 binders. It does not matter the length or width. Bright neon pen, scissors, and a glue gun. It is optional, but I would request it. A glue stick, 2 spiral notebook, a composition book, and glue gun glues. And these printed out notebook covers that I'll show you how to get in a minute. Alright, so now you want to search the web. You want to find notebook covers that you really like and that inspire you. It's all up to you. So I'm about to show you how to access these. Yes, just go on Google and type in what was on their notebook design Tumblr, and for this one it's going to be a little different. So for this one, you want to Google what is in the little box above. So kind of just cruise along, see book covers that you like, but keep in mind they have to be big enough to fit your whole book or your whole binder. We are back and we are just going to be cutting the paper that we printed out to get it ready to be glued on to our composition book. So next we are going to be gluing the paper to the composition notebook, but I would prefer Polymer or whatever that stuff is called, but I couldn't find mine, so the alternative is glue. So you will just be precisely putting the glue very sternly, because if you don't put much, then it might not stick on. But then again, you can laminate this with tape, but make sure you glue it on very well so that it can stay throughout the school year, and then later on, when it's dried, you can laminate it with tape. So next, you want to carefully place the paper on the glued parts and make sure to avoid the black edge. Make it look as natural as possible. Really press it down to secure it. And then as you can see, there are parts still there, the purple and the other purple at the top and the bottom. We will be taking care of that. I have a really good trick that can work. And also, you want to fold it down. Flip over the cover and fold it down like you see here. Close it, and then, oh yeah. Yeah, something happened to my pages. But anyway, place the glue when you folded it, unfold it again, and then place more glue there to really secure it. Close it, and then there you go. Okay, so I have this really good trick. Make sure you have golden textured nail polish. If it's not textured, then it won't look and feel as good, but this can really save you money on buying gold glitter. It is just like glitter. It has that textured feel. You can buy it at AliExpress, and this is not a sponsored video, but you can just buy any textured nail polish anywhere. So you want to apply this nail polish coat by coat, and make sure you have a steady hand so that none gets on the paper. And afterwards, when the nail polish dries, you will be laminating the book with tape. Now, you want to make sure that when you are putting the coats, you don't see what is underneath. Like, these coats are so thick, you don't see what's underneath, so that it looks so unique, and I'm pretty sure they don't have these in stores. So I had to go off camera to have a steadier hand to apply the bottom. That's why you don't see me applying the bottom in the footage. But yeah. So as you can see, I applied the bottom off camera and the top, and I will be linking where I got all of my photos down below, just in case you like them and you want to incorporate what I did. Sorry, not photos, I mean book covers. But anyways, with the tape now that it's dry, you can just laminate it so that it lasts longer. Guys, on to our next picture. We are just going to be cutting this one out to get it ready to be potted on or glued on. And guys, please make sure that this picture, this cover, is big enough to fit the spiral notebook so that you don't have any mistakes. Okay guys, I am so sorry, but I switched out my spiral notebook for a smaller blue one so that it would fit better. So now I am just going to be getting the glue, and if you do get this same, spiral notebook, make sure not to apply the glue on the white part because you will be using that shortly. Just outline, don't touch the white, or if you don't have the white, just outline and try not to touch the tips. So after, when you're done gluing, you want to place the, oh my gosh, my camera. So now that you are done gluing, you want to place the picture right in the middle. You don't want the ends to be showing, or if you have the white outline, make sure your white outlines are showing. Now you just want to press the paper down, and if there are any edges that are not glued the right way, you want to re-glue those to ensure that it stays for throughout the school year. Now this is an option. You can laminate it if you would like, but I would prefer to laminate. Now it's time to take out the neon light pencils. Now you are going to be cutting them open, the basics. Then when you are done cutting them open, you want to open the bag and take one of each color. Now, if you don't have these specific colors, it does not matter as long as they are light, bright, colorful pencils. Alright, so here's the tricky part. You will need a glue gun for this, but if you have like nail glue or any strong glue, this will work. Now for the glue gun people, just place your glue in there and heat it up by plugging it in. Now when the glue gun is all hot and ready, you want to get your first pencil, and you want to make sure to hot glue it on the side that you're going to be like pressing to the notebook. And be very sturdy, make sure not to burn yourself, because I have and it hurts really badly. So please be careful, and you will get ready to place it on the notebook. So next, after you place the hot glue on the gun, I meant on the pencil, pinch it by the edges very carefully, not to burn yourself, and carefully place it onto the notebook wherever you like, and really push and secure it with your hands. So then you want to do same to all the other pencils. You want to carefully glue them and then place them on the edges of the notebook and then secure them with your fingers. And I apologize, my nails were chipped in that video. I was lazy and I don't know why I didn't just redo them, but yeah, I have to say sorry for that. So at this point, you want to make sure that the pencils are very secure, and if they're not, just kind of lift them up a bit and just put some more glue if required. So just finish up with your gluing. Make sure that you don't burn yourself once again, because I have many times, and I want to make sure that you guys are safe while doing this and you guys don't burn yourselves. But yeah, just checking in. Yep, so this is the finished product. You can open it as you like, close it as you like. You can laminate it with tape. I have and it looks beautiful. So do whatever you like. So next we are going to be doing the English book cover, and do not worry, I'll have all of these linked down below if I can find them. They should be in my history, so we are good. So you are just going to be getting the bigger notebook that you have and just kind of overlapping it onto the spiral, and you want to fold it to see if it will fit, or you can just predict the way to cut it. But this is the more efficient way to really know where to cut. So next, where you see the folds, you are just going to be cutting where you see the folds until you are finished cutting. So now you are going to be gluing this paper, and you want, like, I mean, this is what I do. I do straight lines across, and then I do like a tic-tac-toe kind of thing. So you can do that, or you can use Podgy glue, and that would be like way easier, but I couldn't find mine. So now you are going to just flip it over and press it on so that it is nice and secure. This step is optional, but I personally love doing this. What I do is I get the glitter, I put glue, and I just press the textured glitter. I mean, every glitter is textured, right? Anyway, I get the textured glitter and I just press it all against the purple glue, and then eventually it will get really thick to the point where you have to dump some in the garbage. But I'm just doing it with my finger for a more precise, long-lasting look. But you have finished, and you are done putting the glue wherever you want and then putting the glitter wherever you want. This would be your final look. If you want to. So now guys, I would just advise you to laminate these. I still haven't laminated two because I'm too scared to, but I'll build up the courage, and you should too. Laminate these. You will not regret it. Okay, so now you are going to be taking the paper that is inside the binder out and replacing that paper with the printable one that you just printed out. You will be putting that one inside the slot. Now this particular DIY, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I think it has to be the same paper. I can't really explain it now, but I mean, when you see the DIY, and then you will understand. Again, I am so sorry, but do not worry, you can still do it. Everything will be linked down below. Sorry guys, I am stuttering a lot today. Anyways, you want to take the studs and you want to place them in the places that you are going to hot glue just to get a visual. In my opinion, you don't need studs. You just need anything that is small that can fit into the triangles and to fit in the inside of the huge rectangle that is occupying the binder. So just get anything you want, but it has to be like really small. Like let's say writing stones would be nice if you don't have studs as a alternative. But just place them to have a visual of what you are going to be hot gluing. Okay guys, so the last and final step was pretty self-explanatory. You just hot glue the pieces that you placed, and you can get a Sharpie and write whatever you want on the top instead of removing the paper. Bye guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the DIY. Bye guys, that was the end of the DIY. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Love you, bye.